What is up, guys? My name is Kyle FtW and welcome back to another Black Ops 7 news video. Of course, keeping you guys up to date with everything related to Black Ops 7 and Battlefield 6 news and information, part of the new part of what we're doing over here on the Kyle FtW channel. But today we got a brand new dev drop from Treyarch that talks about a lot of things related to the UI and items like that within the game. And they did address a lot of awesome things within this video that we are going to be talking about here. So we're going to go through the items pretty quickly here. This isn't going to be a very long video. Again, we didn't get a bunch of like crazy news or anything, but again, always wanting to keep you guys up to date with everything related to this game. So starting off here, first off, again, the dev talk, which I actually really like, by the way. Just wanted to make a comment on these dev talks before we get into the content. I think that it is awesome. I really enjoy not only listening to the developers, but also getting these updates so frequently and so often. I think it's a really cool thing that they're doing this, because we kind of have lost a little bit of that developer interaction. I mean, if you go back to early in the day of Call of Duty, we almost always got trailers from developers where they spoke about things, and overall just really like this communication. And hopefully this isn't like a typical year where we get communication like this for the pre-release and maybe even early into the game's release and it disappears completely, because I think that this is awesome, and maybe we'll even see season reveals in this type of format, which would be absolutely awesome. So anyways, with that out of the way, let's go ahead and discuss everything that was revealed today. So starting off here, first off, they went and looked at some data, and they have decided to increase the weapon leveling progression, which has been kind of slow for a lot of years within Call of Duty. And since they are not going back to the pick 10 system with that normal created class, it is definitely an emphasis for a lot of us for that to happen, where we get a lot of prestige levels a lot quicker, or weapon levels a lot quicker, which is definitely a nice thing to see, especially because usually those camo grinding attachments and the best attachments are always at the end of the weapon. So seeing that they are going to be increasing that is nothing but a good thing. We also got an official reveal of the Prestige 1 through 3 icons, which I will go ahead and put on the screen right now for you guys to take a look at. And they look absolutely awesome. The first one, of course, you guys can see them on the screen, looks very much like a 2035 awesome looking character. The second one is like a bomb squad skull, looking absolutely awesome. And then Prestige 3, if that is in fact how these are ordered, it could be that they're not Prestige 1 through 3 from left to right, but my guess is that they probably are. Prestige 3 looks really cool. It's like a Viking with a snakes coming out of the head. And overall, those look really cool, and I can't wait to see the rest of them, including the Prestige Master icon. Of course, within Black Ops 7, I will be grinding all the way to Master Prestige, like I have done in every single Treyarch game, and it's going to be even more fun this year with the lack of skill-based matchmaking. Continuing on here, right along, we have a brand new look at the HUD that is going to be changed for zombies, which looks very awesome. Again, I'll have that video rolling up in the top right hand corner of the screen, which you guys can see, and I think it's a great change. I think one of the complaints about zombies was the fact that the HUD does not look very zombified, but now it is looking extremely zombified with the sort of purple accents and the purple aesthetics looking really cool. Again, fitting in with that dark ether theme. So that is a very great thing to see. Continuing on here, we have new Mastery Camo unlocks, which is very awesome as well. And what they just said in this dev talk video is that when you get all of the Mastery Camos, as in you get the gold equivalent, the diamond equivalent, and the dark spine equivalent within Black Ops 7, once you unlock that, you instantly get the final camo for Black Ops 7's multiplayer, which is really cool. Again, I think one of the things that kind of bummed me out a little bit about Black Ops 6 was dark spine camo. You had to get all those weapons, which is similar, the exact same to Black Ops 7, but then you had to get every single individual weapon dark matter, and that was just a little bit too much. I think back in Black Ops 3, they did it perfectly. Same with Black Ops 4. Once you earned all the camos, got diamond on every single weapon, you earned that final mastery camo right away, which is definitely well-deserved and is how it should be in my personal opinion. So that is definitely an awesome thing that they are doing that within Black Ops 7. Next, we also got some really cool... We got a preview of the Black Ops 7 Mastery skin, as well as the blueprint. And again, I'll post the image of the skin right now for you guys to take a look at, and it looks actually very good. And not only does it look very good, but it also looks very grounded, which is absolutely awesome and is a huge bonus. That's something that we've been complaining about with Black Ops 7, and that's not to say that in Season 1 we probably won't have any crazy skins. Unfortunately, we probably are going to have a lot of crazy skins when that game releases, but the skin looks absolutely awesome, and I can definitely see myself rocking out with this skin. Again, it's all black, and just overall has a very awesome aesthetic. And then here's the blueprint. Honestly, the blueprint is not anything impressive, but maybe it's a really good attachment. We'll have to see. But again, they also said that there's going to be a lot more rewards for every prestige and that we are going to really like them. So that is definitely an awesome thing. And if it's like Black Ops 6, we should be able to just go through all of them right when we prestige, or even before we even get to a prestige, and we can just take a look and see what they all are. But there's going to be more of them, and they're going to be all unique and all awesome. There's also going to be a way for you to track 3 camos at once, as well as track 3 challenges at once, and you can scroll down from the main menu instead of having to navigate through all of the menus, which is very awesome. And then finally, we have 2 things here to talk about super fast before we go ahead and wrap this short news video up. But it does say here, a tweet from Charlie Intel, that when you're prestige master in Black Ops 7, you can add player titles to and change the color of your level that is displayed in the lobbies in games. So from kind of what I understood from the developers, the sort of general name for Master Prestige, it'll just say Master Prestige underneath that level. But now you'll be able to get some really cool names. So the ones that they showed us here were Default, or Rare Assassin, Insane, Sidekick, Sharpshooter, Team Player, Master Chef, and Superstar. And so my guess is it'll say like level 100 Master Prestige Assassin, or level 100 Assassin, or something like that, which is interesting. Again, it's not like a crazy change, but it is still pretty cool. And you can also now change the color of your given prestige logos or prestige level. So of course, in previous Treyarch Call of Duty games, it was basically that orange color for every level of Master Prestige, just like it is in Black Ops 6. And now you can change that to any color you want. Of course, I will be changing mine probably immediately to red once I reach Master Prestige. So again, it's not anything crazy, but just kind of a cool little reward for those of us who go ahead and grind up to Master Prestige. And then last but not least, at the very end of the video, they showed us that there are some Black Ops 2 remastered rewards, which are basically direct calling cards for Black Ops 2, which look very awesome. The one in particular that I'm really excited about is the Killer Master, being the OG Black Ops 2 calling card, but now animated. And so that's definitely an awesome change. And that is basically it, guys. Again, just a little bit of information surrounding the dev talk today. Again, this one was less information about like the gameplay and the game itself, and more just kind of like the behind the scenes UI prestige stuff, which is all really cool and really important. Again, I know that this video is not like the craziest, but we do get prestige icon looks, which is definitely cool. And again, prestige icons are definitely important because it has us looking through, or, you know, they want to be cool so that you want to grind to them, basically. I mean, the Black Ops 2 prestige icons, in my opinion, mixed with Black Ops 1, are still the best in the entire franchise. I absolutely love the Black Ops 2 prestige emblems. They are absolutely amazing, and it makes you want to grind all the way through those prestiges. So, again, there's a little bit more information that I didn't talk about within this dev talk, but I will leave it linked down below in the description just in case you want to watch the entire thing and see any of the information that I did not mention here. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, like rating is always appreciated. And check out any of my previous Black Ops 7 news coverage. They will be linked down below within the description, as well as they will also be at the end of the video for you to check out as well. And I'll see you all on more Call of Duty videos very soon.